Have you ever felt like you're giving too much in relationships, only to be left feeling drained and unappreciated? You're not alone. In this video, we're unveiling the hidden dynamics that often go unnoticed, but can make or break your connections with others. We're diving deep into 9 crucial things you must avoid in your interactions, drawn from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. These aren't just tips. They're life-changing insights that can help you reclaim your happiness and peace of mind. But here's the twist. Each point we discuss is like a piece of a puzzle, revealing the bigger picture only when you see them all together. So, if you're curious about how to navigate the complexities of relationships and want to discover the secrets to a more empowered life, stick around till the end. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Principle number 1. Don't reshape your life to fit others' expectations. Imagine trying to complete a puzzle with pieces that don't quite fit. It's frustrating and confusing at every turn. That's how it feels when we try to mold our lives to meet others' expectations. As Seneca famously said, everywhere means nowhere. When you attempt to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, least of all yourself. Instead of blending in like a chameleon, it's time to stand out like a bright star in the night sky. Embrace your unique qualities and be proud of who you are. Don't let others dictate how you should live your life. It's your story to write, not someone else's. Let your true colors shine and paint the world with your authenticity and purpose. In a world full of noise, finding and holding on to our true selves can be challenging. We often fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, thinking we need to fit into a specific mold to be accepted. But the reality is, the more we try to conform, the more we lose touch with our authentic selves. This isn't just about superficial differences, it's about the core values and beliefs that make us who we are. Embracing our individuality is a powerful act of self-love and respect. It's a declaration that we value ourselves enough to live life on our own terms. Principle number 2. Don't let obsession with someone ruin your life. Don't let your life revolve solely around someone else, like a satellite stuck in orbit. When you focus too much on another person, you can easily lose sight of your own dreams and what makes you unique. Instead of nurturing your own aspirations, you might find yourself constantly attending to their needs and desires, neglecting your own thirst for fulfillment. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Becoming too entangled in someone else's world disrupts your balance, casting you into the shadows and eroding your sense of self-worth. Break free from this hold and remember that your life is the starring role, not a supporting act in someone else's story. We often get caught up in the excitement of new relationships, pouring all our energy into making them work. While this is natural, it's crucial to maintain a balance. When we neglect our own goals and passions, we lose a part of ourselves. Our lives become narrowly focused on someone else, making us susceptible to their moods and actions. This dependency can lead to a loss of identity and direction. To truly thrive, we need to nurture our own interests and dreams, ensuring that our lives remain rich and fulfilling, regardless of our relationships. Sorry for interrupting, but I have something special for you. If you want to become successful, start by setting a proper nighttime routine. Check out the link in the pinned comment to know all about the night routine of the greatest Roman emperor. Let's continue. Principle number 3. Don't compromise your mental health or happiness. Prioritizing someone else's happiness over your own mental well-being is like giving away your flashlight in the dark, leaving yourself lost and stumbling. When you neglect your own health to meet another person's needs, you essentially surrender control of your own happiness. Rather than finding fulfillment, you enter a cycle of trying to please them, while your own spirits plummet. It's vital to reclaim ownership of your life. Your mental health and happiness are invaluable treasures that shouldn't be compromised. Rather than playing a supporting role in someone else's narrative, take center stage in your own story. Protect your inner peace and joy with unwavering determination. Your mind is your sanctuary, a place where you can retreat and find solace. It's a space that should be guarded fiercely. Allowing others to dictate your emotional state is a form of giving away your power. It's essential to cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness and resilience, recognizing when your boundaries are being crossed. By prioritizing your mental health, you're not being selfish. You're ensuring that you have the energy and stability to contribute positively to your relationships and the world around you. Principle number 4, don't push friends or family away for someone else. Don't distance yourself from your friends and family just because you're enamored with someone. It's like cutting off the branches of the tree that supports you. Each friend and family member is a branch that has always been there to help you. By pushing them away, you're not only losing friends, you're also weakening the support system that has been your foundation. Plato once said, "People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die." Isolating yourself from loved ones to seek approval from someone else is a tough road to travel. Our relationships with friends and family are the bedrock of our lives. They provide us with a sense of belonging and security. When we become overly focused on a romantic relationship, we may neglect these crucial connections. This can leave us feeling isolated and vulnerable, especially if the romantic relationship ends. Maintaining a balance between different types of relationships is essential for a well-rounded and fulfilling life. It's important to cherish and nurture the bonds we share with those who have been there for us through thick and thin. Principle number 5, don't invest too much time in someone else. Don't pour all your precious time into someone else's endless demands. It's like tossing your most valuable asset into a dark abyss. Each moment you devote excessively to someone else is a moment of your life slipping away forever. Time is your greatest treasure, not a bargaining chip in someone else's game. As Seneca wisely observed, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. By surrendering all your time to someone else, you're forfeiting the most vibrant moments of your existence. Time is the most finite resource we have. Unlike money or possessions, once time is gone, it can't be recovered. This makes it incredibly precious. We must be mindful of how we spend our time and with whom. It's important to invest our time in activities and relationships that bring us joy and fulfillment. This means setting boundaries and learning to say no when necessary. By doing so, we ensure that our lives are rich with experiences and memories that we value. Principle number 6, don't reveal everything about your past, especially the tough times. Revealing your entire past to someone is like laying out all your personal history, including the tough times, for them to see. Your past, especially the difficult aspects, is deeply personal. It's the narrative of your journey through life, shaped by the challenges you've faced. It's not something to share indiscriminately for others to judge or take pleasure in. By discussing all your past secrets, you risk reopening old wounds and making yourself vulnerable to potential harm or exploitation. It's important to keep some parts of your story to yourself. Not everyone deserves access to the intimate details of your life. These are pieces of your soul, and sharing them should be a conscious decision. It's essential to discern whom to trust with your vulnerabilities. While it's healthy to open up and share with those close to you, it's also crucial to maintain a level of privacy. Your past experiences have shaped you, but they don't define you. You have the right to decide what parts of your story you want to share and with whom. This discretion protects your emotional well-being and ensures that your experiences are respected. Principle number 7, don't agree simply to satisfy others. Agreeing to do things you don't enjoy just to keep others happy is a betrayal of your own happiness. It's like trading your favorite hobbies for activities that don't bring you joy. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When you constantly go against your true desires to please others, you end up feeling dissatisfied and disconnected from your own path. It's time to break free from the cycle of people-pleasing. Saying no can be a powerful and liberating act. It's an affirmation of your own needs and boundaries. While it's natural to want to make others happy, it shouldn't come at the expense of your own well-being. Being authentic and true to yourself means making choices that align with your values and desires. It's about respecting yourself enough to prioritize your happiness. Life is not a performance for others. It's a journey where you are the main character. Make decisions that honor your truth and allow you to live authentically. Principle number 8, don't be controlled by the fear of solitude. Making decisions based on fear, particularly the fear of being alone, is like navigating without a map, stumbling in the dark. When fear drives your choices, you might find yourself in situations you never intended to be in. It's essential to understand that being alone doesn't equate to loneliness. As Aristotle wisely noted, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Embrace solitude as an opportunity to delve into the depths of your being, celebrating your uniqueness. Spending quality time with yourself allows you to develop a deeper understanding and appreciation of who you are. It's a chance to reconnect with your inner self and discover the richness within. By cultivating a strong relationship with yourself, you build a solid foundation that isn't easily shaken by external circumstances. This self-awareness and self-assurance make you less likely to settle for relationships or situations that don't serve your highest good. Solitude becomes a source of strength and clarity, allowing you to make choices that truly reflect your desires and values. Principle number 9. Don't depend on someone for your own happiness. Don't let someone else become the key to your happiness, like the sun that rises and sets in your world. When you rely on others to make you happy, you surrender control over your own emotions. Instead, cultivate a mindset of self-sufficiency and inner peace. Remember, as Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." True happiness comes from within, not from external sources. Take ownership of your joy and let it bloom from the depths of your own being. Happiness is an inside job. It's not something that can be handed to you by another person or circumstance. While relationships and external factors can certainly enhance our lives, they shouldn't be the sole source of our happiness. True contentment comes from a deep sense of self-worth and fulfillment. It's about cultivating a positive mindset and a strong sense of self. By finding joy within ourselves, we become less dependent on others for our emotional well-being. This self-reliance empowers us to create a life that is rich, meaningful, and fulfilling, regardless of our external circumstances. By embodying these principles and avoiding these pitfalls, you not only enhance your relationships, but also strengthen your sense of self. Remember, the journey to becoming a better person is ongoing, filled with opportunities for growth and self-discovery. So, keep pushing forward, learning and growing every day. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest content. Until next time, stay true to yourself and embrace the power within you.